About to go live fishing here. Let's make sure they're all incommunicado here. Yep, looks like we are in there. There we are. Welcome to the fishing show, or the live planet fishing. You know, I haven't got a title for this place, but it's Fishing Planet, so I think many of you guys will recognize it. So we're live, and we're going to do some fishing today over here in Michigan, St. Clair. Let me get myself all square away with windows, all these little windows. I need to make sure they're all open and everything is monitor correcto. Let me, got one window, got the second window, got another window. Good to go, I guess. We are good to go. Just gotta make sure that all my windows are where they're supposed to be. And everybody is, well, good to go. Alright. What in the heck is that window down there? There you go. It won't cooperate. Alright, I think we're good to go. Anyway, here we are. We are in St. We're gonna go St. Clair. I haven't gone there yet. But we're gonna go fishing over there in St. Clair. So if you guys want to join me, let's go fishing in St. Clair. We're gonna go travel. I think I got everything. I checked out my tackle. I think I have everything that I need. All the baits, all the lures, all the goodies are all there. So we'll take off to St. Clair and we'll do some fishing in there. I believe I got my line. My line is good to go, and we're going St. Clair. All right, good to go. Michigan, here we come. Right there. Got my license. I think my license is okay. I think it's okay to 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a while. So, here we go. St. Clair, here we come. St. Clair, Michigan. This is a interesting fishing place. It's kind of spread out. I think they could have done a bit better, allow some areas to do fishing, some better areas. But let me get me some drink here before we start. Gotta check one thing out. There we go. What's up to go here? All right, all squared away. All squared away. Let's see if it gets in there. There we go. St. Clair. Um, somebody took something I had here. Ooh. Well, it's usually like that. Yeah. All right. We're over here at St. Clair, and we're gonna do this fishing. And let me look at the chart here, see where we are weather-wise. And the peak. Well, the peak starts out here pretty much at 5 and dies out around 9 o'clock. And we're going to have that low peak, and it's going to pick up like around 4. It picks up. So that's very important. Look at your peak, that way you don't waste too much time in the game. Species of fish. What can we catch out here? American salmon. And Atlantic salmon. There you go. Blue catfish. This thing looks like a balloon. I seen somebody catch one of these and they made a video and it looks like a giant balloon. It looks like one of those Macy parade balloons. Not to say it's bad graphic, it just looked kind of funny. Um, and what we got here, brook trout, and we have over here the brown trout. And oh, what else we got here? We got that bullhead catfish. And this, I never caught that here. Have I? Huh. I don't remember catching it. And what else got here? The golden. And muskies. Yeah, I caught a couple muskies here. So that's been good. And northern pipes. I caught some of those. I hate these guys over here. These those pumpkin here. And we got bass, and we got the smallmouth bass. We got a tiger musk. Caught that one too here. And we got trout. Picked those up here too. And walleyes. We definitely have walleyes here. Okay, the white bass. That thing does not pay. I mean, it's always a small little thing. This guy, I don't remember catching this white thing here. Oh yeah, can't forget this character down here. He's in like every lake in North America. I think he's all the way in Florida. I think this thing is all over the place. So that's what we have. We got all this stuff out here, and I check out the fish because I like to see what I'm going. I usually little. If you're gonna start fishing out here, some people they just go straight into the fishing and they don't read up on the fish. So then later on, they're complaining because they didn't catch anything. You know, oh, I didn't catch no fish. No, what the heck? Well, you're probably using the wrong bait or you didn't have the right lures. So I will say, people, if you're going to do some fishing, spend some time looking at what the fish like, and then that way you're set to go. But you should do that before you actually take your trip, because then you can go to the shop, buy yourself the proper bait and lures and all the stuff you need. So let me go fishing over here, and we'll skip this. Well, we're done over here because I pretty much looked at a lot of stuff here. Let me move on down here, and I'm gonna go to put this here in case anybody wants to join us. And I'm gonna start out here in the back. That's what I'm gonna do. So if you just came in, hey, welcome to the show. This is a live feed. I just started right now, and got in a little bit late. I got a schedule probably for maybe around Eastern time, around 3 or 4, because sometimes I just don't have the time to start too early. So, but here we are, and we're gonna start fishing over here in St. Clair, in Michigan. We're gonna start doing some fishing here. Now, over here, you can fish right there if you want to. What I do is early in the morning, you don't have much going on, as always, in all these scenarios. Nighttime, I mean, morning time is just slow. So, what you do is take this little trail back here, and you head over here towards the right. Now, you can keep going straight. You're gonna run into another part of the map, or you can turn here. But we're gonna turn here because we're gonna see if we can find any of the pikes, the northern pikes out here. See if I can get some of those guys. Alright, so I come around the back and just follow the trail. It's foggy right now, so don't get yourself lost. So I'm gonna head on back here behind all these weeds, and we're gonna try to look for some muskies, and we'll try to look for the northern pikes and whatever else we can catch out here. Right now, probably we could end up being attacked by a bear or something, but if this was for real, we gotta be careful if you're out there in the woods. Uh, we'll go back here and we'll do a little bit of fishing back here. There's other tracks and stuff out here that lead out of here. You can follow them. It all leads back to the same place. All roads lead to the same place. So on this stuff, well, not to the same place, but different areas where there's part of the lake or the stuff that we're fishing here. So we come out here, still going around the back. Let me make sure here I didn't go too far. This fog has got me a little messed up here. And we come out here to the back. And let's see where we're at here. Yeah, right around here. This is about where we're going to start our fishing. Now, some people will go fishing back here on these weeds over here on the other side. I haven't had too much luck with that. Now, you see this little gap between the lilies? Okay, that's probably the only safe place you want your line if you're going to be casting off over there toward the middle. Because if you put your line, if you cast out there and you cast over here where my rod is pointing and your line is on top of these lilies, when you pull in your line, you might get yourself caught up on the lilies. And I already lost a couple of lures back here, you know, because there's lilies all over the place back here. Now, what we're going to try to catch, hopefully, we'll try to catch some of these northern pikes back here. So, what I do is I get out here so I can cast out here. I'm using this pepper and a popper, I'm sorry, to get these fish. This thing, you gotta know how to use this thing. A lot of people don't know how to use it, but I have a technique that has worked a couple of times, and it caught me a couple of pikes. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast out there. Try to use your little gimbal thing if you're casting way out there. So let me see what we're gonna cast out there. There we go. So the way you use this little lure is what you got to do is, well, you see, I have a mouse, so I would not know how that's going to work on your PlayStation controls. But on my mouse, what I do is I'll hit the left button and I'll put it on slow. Okay, really slow, like a number one. And then when I'm bringing it in, you have to hit the right button almost at the same time. You hit the right button, you bring it in a little bit, right button, you hit it. Now you see what it says peppering there? Well, that means you're doing good. But you do is that. You just keep bringing it in, hit the right button, bring it in, hit the right button, bring it in, hit the right button. All right. And you know when it's working when you see those little couple little things saying it's working. And that's the way you use this thing. There he is. Oh, almost had him. Oh, wait a minute. No, did I get him? Yeah. Well, he was coming at it. Okay, he was coming at it. That's probably that's a good possibility that was a pike. Oh, that was a muskie. I brought it in too fast. Now you gotta put this on slow. Put it on slow as you can. Don't put it on fast because you're just gonna bring it in too fast. You're never gonna catch anything. So remember, stay between these two lilies when you send it out there. So if you just came in, hey, welcome. This is a live feed. I just got here. I got a little bit late to the show, but we're live. We're doing our live feed, and we're fishing in St. Clair, in Michigan, trying to get muskies and trying to get pikes and all the whole night. You're welcome to say hello. Hey, I'm saying hello to you. Don't be rude. Say hello back. Um, I don't care what country you're from. Say it in your language. Say it in Russian. Say it in Chinese. Say it whatever you want. Just say hello. Hey, James, what's up? So we're gonna go up here and we'll cast again. See what else we can get up here. All right. As I said, this lure, you have to know how to work this lure. This is not just a stop and go lure. So you put it on slow, you start reeling it in, and then just start hitting your right hand side button, and that's the way it works until you get to a rhythm. All right, I got a bit of a rhythm going, not good. There we go. I almost had him. He's out there, and that's the way you work this lure. What I might do is I might go over to the silver lure in case this one is not too attractive. Now I've caught a couple of fishes back here with this lure, so it has worked in the past. It makes a strange noise. Okay, so I don't know if that's. Oh, there he was. It was right there. He was right there. Well, change him out there again, and we'll toss him out there again. Yeah, is this a lure again? Let me put it out there again. Whoops. And so if you just got here, welcome to the show. Welcome to the live show. Uh, People start coming in pretty soon, and I'll get some of my regulars showing up. Once they know I'm out here, they'll start showing up, and we all get going up. Be here for a couple hours. We just started this St. Clair, and you know these games take a while to play out. So we'll be here a little bit. We're casting out here. Let me get out there. Why am I? There's something running on my back. Oh, Steam has decided to upload something or upgrade, and it's kind of running my system slow. So again, you ring in the rod, and you just hit your right mouse button, and you start getting into a rhythm. Once you're in the rhythm, you're set to go, and we'll see if the fish bite. Okay, that's the way this lure works. You hear that strange noise? That's what it makes. And we'll see what we can catch. Oh, that's the way you work. A lot of people don't know how to work this one lure. They they get a little messed up with it. Okay, nothing so far. And you can see the lure's running. The lure's pretty is doing the right thing. It's operating the right way. When you see those three little uh, circles there. Now, there's a couple places here you can cast to. You can cast between the liddy. Make sure your line is not lying in top of the liddy because when you ring it in, it's going to get caught up. Or you can cast down here. Now, you don't see it, but actually down here somewhere there are some liddies there uh, that you can get yourself snagged. So you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna go out here, and the same thing. You're gonna have pikes out here, and you're gonna have muskies out here. Let me see if I can get out there. There we go. Out there. I'll cast away. And I'm still using that same lure. If I have, if it's not catching anything, I'll probably change it out pretty soon. So things, same thing. Just bring it in with your left mouse button and play with it on your right mouse button until you start getting a rhythm. Okay, right now I got a rhythm going. It's not a good rhythm, but it's doing good. It's okay. And let's see if we can catch anything here. And that's the way it works. That's the way that lure works. I could see something was following it. Yeah, something was following it and it dropped off. Usually when it's something big, we'll just snap at it and take it. Let's see if we can hook anything up with it. Yeah, we're at a rhythm here. It's okay, the rhythm. We'll put it out there one more time and try it out. What I'm gonna do is, maybe I'll change our lure to another one that I have. But that's the way you operate this lure. And like I said, I caught a couple muskies back here, and I caught a couple of the northern pikes back here. We're in Michigan if you're just joining us, and we're doing fishing back here. Let me go back over here and see if we get anything on this side back here. Let me go back there. Just gotta be careful I don't get my lure messed up back there. So we'll try one more time, and maybe I'll change the lure. You can use bait out here too. You can use shiners, and the shiners can work out pretty good too. So I can show you where to cast the shiners. I don't like to fish much with bait, but maybe we'll do that. Right now we're using this popper, and we'll see what it does. Maybe it's a little bit too early. Yeah, it's like 5:49 in the morning here, game time, so it's not all that great. It's kind of early still for these fish. Uh, it's coming. It's the lure's working right. It's just not the fish are not biting. So we're going to keep on dragging it here. See what happens. There he is. He was right there, but there you go. There he is. Bring him on in. And we got our first customer of the day. There you go. We got a trophy. There. Northern pike. That's a good size one there. 12 pounds and a bit. And 34 inches. 1,432 bucks. 156 XPs. Let's take a look at this guy here. There you go. Pays pretty good. I caught him with the popper. Okay, so like again, you got to know how to use that lure. And I don't. If you ask me how to use it on the PlayStation, I have no idea. I really don't. I use my mouse on my PC to control it. There, that's a nice one. Good price, good money. So we're good. Let me tell you one thing. If you're back here fishing for these big pikes and you don't have a fishing reel with a good drag on it, good, like I have like 42-pound drag on here, you're gonna have problems. You're not gonna catch these fish. And your lines, I'm actually using like I believe a 35 pound um, a line on here is what I'm using. So 35 pound tests I'm using on there. So these will give you big problems with the wrong gear. You have to fight the crap out of them. And at the end, you may end up losing them. All right, especially if it heads out to the lake. You might run out of line. All right, or you just your line will snap. So anyway, that's our first customer. Let's see if we can get some other ones here. So I'll stay with the lure, and we'll do the same thing, same popping action. Okay, and we'll go out here again. Keep out here to the middle. Just whatever. Don't stay too much to the left. There are some liddies out there that will get you hung up. So we'll go out here and we'll throw it and see what happens. Hey, somebody just joined here. What you got here? Oh, playing. Hey, welcome aboard. Yeah, so we got here. There we go. Now, same thing. You bring it in, then you pop it. That's what you do. And little by little. When you think the fish is nearby, don't use too much of the popping action. Just let the lure kind of go slow, and he'll maybe snap on it. Okay. Now, one thing I noticed about this Sinclair, when you catch one on one side, the best thing is you go to the other side. It's like you're not going to have like constant action like you have over there in Emerald Lakes in New York. On the same side, you can always catch a lot of fish when they're biting. So we'll keep trying here. Bopper's working great. It's working pretty good. So we're good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try down the middle if I don't get nothing on this side. So just welcome everybody. We're doing live fishing. We'll be here a bit. And yesterday we had quite a few people come in, except for Fishing Planet. He was right there. I hate when they do that. They're right there, and then they go after the freaking lure. Let me go put this lure back out there, Gare, in case this guy decides to come at it again. We'll go back out there. I wish that Fishing Planet stopped updating. Actually, it's right now uploading. Uh, One of my games is being upgraded, and it's slowing the crap out of my game on my the Fishing Planet one. So here we go. We're gonna stay with this again and see what else we can bring in. So far we got a good sized pike, pay pretty good money, and we're gonna keep at it to see if we can catch anything else here. Now remember, I'm using a mouse and I'm using a bobbit, and we'll see what else we get. See if we can get some of those tiger muskies. They also pay pretty good. There he is. There he goes. There we go. We got him. This might be another pike. There he comes. And some of these will put out a really good fight. Like I said, you better have the right gear to take on these guys, because if not, you're going to have problems. This guy's going out. You can see he's going out. He is going out, and now he's decided to come back in. You have to fight him. You got to fight him. These guys can put up a fight. Okay. And there he is. He's trying to come in. What that? And I'm gonna show you a little thing. Okay. Sometimes what you do, move back a little bit. You know, if they start clowning around, and get them out of that rhythm. The whole idea is to get them to point towards you and not outwards, and continue to pull that line out. So you gotta fight him. He's right about here. He's close by. Let me see. Just get him out of the rhythm that he's in, especially when he starts to take your line out, and you're going to be in trouble. You might end up losing him. There he is. He's right there. He's almost here. I'll bring him in. This guy puts up a fight. They put up a fight. These muskies and the pikes over here, these are not the ones in Emerald Lakes. Well, oh, and lost them. Yeah. That's another one that I'm going to tell you right now. It's a big issue here. They get caught up on these liddies, and if you don't bring them in fast enough, you end up losing them on the liddies. You know? So, let's see if I think I got myself caught. I almost got caught up on the liddies. So anyway, we lost him, but I'm not going to cry over spill milk. We're going to go after another one. All right. That happens a lot here, so get prepared for that. You'll bring him in, he'll get caught up on these liddies, and before you know it, you'll lose the fish. And there's not much you can do about it. Just go put your lure back in there and continue to fish. All right, we'll go back out there. All right, we'll try it. We'll see if we get something else. Yes. Oh, I went quite far out there. I didn't use my little gimbal thing. So this is just, like I said, start bringing it in, start doing your bopping action, and see if you can bring it in. My mouse is giving me problems. It has sometimes that's problem, especially when I have some stuff going on the computer, like right now with Steam upgrading one of my games. You know, it's kind of messing me up. So you go there, you do your bopping action, and you get into your rhythm, and you bring in your bopper. And see how it goes. We're okay. The rhythm is okay. We'll see if we can get another bite here. Once you get like a bite, if you notice you're getting a bite, kind of slow down on your bopping action, because you might end up losing him. So let's see if we get another one tagged up. We might have to go to the middle if we don't catch nothing this time. Let me see. I think there he was. He was right there again. Yeah, he's still there. Let me try the middle, and we'll go down to the middle here. Now, when I say the middle, is between these two these liddies over here. you can have some good luck. So what I do is just cast my line between those two lilies. That's what I do. Okay. Now I'm using this bopper, so it's not gonna go too far. I don't think it's gonna make it too. If I had another type of lure like a spoon, I'll probably get caught up on the other side. All right, same thing. Bring it on in. Put the bopping action into motion, and you bring it in. All right. Oops. Yeah, you gotta bring it in. I hate when my mouse gets stuck and stops bringing in the stuff. There you go. That's about the action you want right there with that lure. All right. It's, it's like stop and then bob it up, stop, and bob it up. All right. And we'll see. Right now, I can't get into the rhythm of it too good. Let me see if I get a rhythm. It's just getting into the rhythm of it. And that's what's so difficult about using these bobbers is getting into the rhythm. But once you get into the rhythm, you're set to go. Well, right now, I'm pretty good rhythm. Let's see if I don't get caught up on those liddies. All right. All right. All right, nothing there. We'll try one more time down the middle. And we'll go out here. Just about here, like straight out. Just put them out there. You'll end up catching those muskies and the pikes out here. Now these are not like the ones in Emerald Lake. The pikes out here are a lot bigger. They're like double the size. So you're gonna catch something big here. So again, let me put my speed down to 1, and then we'll start our bopping action. And still haven't gotten into the rhythm. Now we're getting there. And that's what you do. Slowly build up that rhythm, and you're able to get it where you want. Hey, how's it going out there? We got yes, how's it going? We're doing good. We're doing some fishing over here in St. Clair, in Michigan, trying to get some of the muskies and trying to get some of the pikes. That's what we're trying to get out here. So you're all welcome to join in, and there he is. Oh, almost had him. There you go. I had him. Almost had him. Almost had him. He did not commit. He went after it, but he did not commit. So I don't think he'll bite again. We'll have to go back out. There he is. He's right there. Go for it, you little creep. You might have to just come up here and. What the heck? You might have to just come up here and jump into the basket. That was a pike. It looks like a pike. I don't think it was a muskie. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can turn off Steam, because Steam has got me a little bit steamed up right now. See if I can stop their upgrade, because their upgrade is slowing my internet down and I'm not getting a good graphic. Hang on one second. Let's see if I can turn off this upgrade or postpone it until I finish this game. I don't know if Steam allows to do that, but I'll try. I hate this one game that I got called Counter Strike. I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy. It's a pile of junk. The game is just garbage. As a matter of fact, I'll just probably end up removing that game off. Hang on one second so I can figure out how in the heck to stop this game from uploading when I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. It's not uploading, it's upgrading, but it's taking forever. Hang on a second. If I do that, I might end up going off the entire game. It's really beginning to get on my nerves. You know what? Just delete it. Yeah, I'm gonna delete it because it's just I hate the game. The game, it's okay, but it's just plays like some kind of a game from the 90s. You know. All right, he's out of here. I stopped that game. Let's see if I can get better graphics. The graphics are they're just slowing up. The upgrade's slowing down. Let me go back to the game. See how it runs now. All right. See if it's gonna do better. Let me cast back on this side out here. Watch out for the liddies out here. Don't get caught up. And we'll try this lure one more time. Hang on. Let's see if it finally stops to play games and gets back to the proper rhythm here. All right. Hang on a second. Now I lost my other window. I lost everybody's window here that I had open because of that. Let me put a hey, yeah, how's it going? Doing good today. Doing good today. Yeah, we're out here St. Clair fishing today. Uh, hang on. Let me turn off some of my other windows here and get out of those and uh, and get into my because I when I went in with the Steam, I lost all my everything I had the way I had everything set up. Okay, okay, well, now we're back. All right, yeah, doing good. We're in St. Clair, Michigan, trying to get these muskies and pikes, and then later on we'll go after some other stuff and see what we get. Yeah, get myself in the rhythm here with this bopper here, and there we go. Get a bit of a rhythm going. But I'm probably gonna move back to a spoon, and we're gonna use a spoon. Now you can use also, like I said, you can use some shiners here. The only thing is it'll take a while to catch something, but you'll catch them. You'll with the shiners. So we're using the bobbin, and that's the motion you use. I don't know how you do this on the PlayStation, but here is down with the right left mouse button, and then you do the bopping action with the right mouse button, and you're constantly moving the bopper. Let me go to a lure, and we're going to try one of my lures. This one caught one this morning. We'll see if we catch something else here. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're just getting started. I'm just getting started here. Just got here a while ago, and it's right now 6, almost 7. Let me change over, and I'll change over to a. Let me see what we got here. Oh, the system's running a little slow. Uh, Let me change over to a spoon. I want to change over to a spoon. And let me get this guy here going. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll get this guy going. And we'll come back over there again. And we'll try that spoon to see how it goes. All right. All right. Hang on a second. Let me leave here 1 second. I just want to make sure that everything is a-okay here. Yeah, we're good to go. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Let me cast out here. Let me cast out here to the middle. I'll put my little, because I'm using a spoon. You see, if I didn't use a spoon, I'll probably end up over there in the weeds somewhere. I mean, a little gimbal thing here. So gotta be careful sometimes. You don't want to end up losing your lure. So we'll cast out here to the middle, and we'll see if we can bring in uh, one of those muskies, or we can bring in a pike. So we'll try. This is mostly stop and go action here. Let me get my speed back up. Speed's too slow. And we'll see if we can drag something out of here. Alright, that speed's good. The waters here are not that deep, so that's one of those things you gotta pay attention. Oh, almost had him. Almost had him. Try to keep the lure in the middle. But I think I have something running in my background on my computer that I gotta find to turn it off. Maybe my antivirus is over there running on unscheduled cleaning. You never know when they're gonna run. Yeah, we'll see if we can catch something. Yeah, for you, if you're just joining us, we are in St. Clair, Michigan. I'm not sure I think it's level 30, St. Clair or 32 or something like that. So if you're able to get to that level, you can fish out here. There's different areas to fish out here, which makes it kind of interesting. Yeah, I didn't use the gimbal. We're okay. And there's quite a different bunch of fishes out here, but they're all in different locations. So you have to get a general idea where to catch them. Right now, morning time, it's good to go after the muskies and go after the northern pikes. They seem to be more active right here in the morning time. So we're gonna go after these guys, see what we do. Maybe we'll catch one of these guys and bring him on in. So far, it hasn't been. Morning's been kind of slow, but that's like in all these scenarios. Morning is slow. You know, not much going on in the morning. Nothing there. I seem to like my other lure better than this one. Let me try on this side. See how it goes. Way out here. There's some. I believe it's on here somewhere. Where you have some liddies in the water, you can get stuck. So we'll cast out there, and we'll see what else we can bring. Like I said, you have to have the proper gear out here uh, to catch these fish. If you don't have, if you don't have the proper gear, you're gonna have a hard time. Even with this, I have really good reel and uh, and I have good pound tests, and I have the rod's really good. But still, you can struggle with these guys out here. They're pretty big. All right, we'll get into the rhythm here. See what else we can bring in. Yeah, usually it gets close to those liddies on your left-hand side, you might get a hit. So we'll see if we can get something going here. We're just getting started right now. We'll be here a bit doing some fishing. Me, I usually do the whole scenario. I like to stay until until you finish the scenario. My basket is pretty big. It's 144, and I like to get it with all the fish. Let me go back over here, and I may have to change over to another lure if this lure does not attract attention. You know, we'll have to change over to something else. So we'll try it one more time on this side, possibly another time on the other side, and if it doesn't work, I'll grab another lure and try one of those. So, because I have the right speed and it's at the right level. If all the stuff is right, you have the right speed on the lure, it's in the right level, and you're not getting bites, you know, then it's possibly time to change out the lure. They're just not attracted to it. So we're going to try here a couple more times, see what happens. See if we can get any of the. There he is. Almost had him. I'm out of rhythm because something on my computer is running my background is throwing me out of rhythm. Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to do something. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the problem here. And I'm trying to locate the problem on my system. Why is it running like something? Might be my antivirus program running in the background, and it's messing up everything. Let's see what's pulling out my CPUs. My CPUs are running really high. Let me find out who's the culprit on my CPUs. should not be running up that high. I hate to do that in the middle of a game, but when you can't, when you're having problems, turn off stuff. And this game runs really good on my system. It's just, I have a feeling that the antivirus is really, oh, Microsoft checking run. I hate Microsoft. I mean, they do good, but they do some stupid things once in a while. And I haven't seen him running back here. So let me see if I can turn him off. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm turning off some of the stuff that's eating up my CPUs right now. And I got several other stuff eating CPUs. What is this? Steam. That's not even. What's eating CPUs? Huh. Something else. Yeah, let me just do what I can. And turning off. I hate to come this. I might have to stop the broadcast for a second until I find everything that I need to turn off in my background that's really clogging up my system. Let me see. I'll turn off a couple more things here. It's like a mess of stupid stuff. And that Adobe does not, that's another one that comes on and messes around with your CPUs. That's like really a bunch of crap running in the background. Alright, sorry about that. Just turning off some stuff in my background in order to get the game to run more smooth. I have to turn off this bunch of junk that's just running back there. And Steam, why nice? Oh man, Steam. Steam is being a bit of a problem today. Several open helps on Steam. Why? I don't know. Let me turn those off. And then let me see if that helped. And Microsoft and their little BS running in the background. You gotta, if you run these programs on PC, it's not like when you run them on when you run these on the PlayStation. PCs have a habit of opening up a whole bunch of stuff that starts to linger in your background and slows down your entire system. Right now, it seems like it's going to be okay. We're going to try it again, see what it does. All right, back to the game, and I'll try it. I'm sorry about that. It's just, it's taking up too much CPUs out of my system, the background, and I have to find out what's eating up my CPUs. So let me go back over here, and we're going to go some casting, and we'll get back on this. Let's get back on here, see what it does. I'll do a cast. If it's okay, nothing else to turn off then. Alright. So far, it looks like it's run smooth. Let's see if we can bring something else out of this lake. We just had one fish this morning, but the background, whatever's running in the background of my stuff that's running in the background of my computer has been slowing down the game and causing problems. So I think I got to it. I'm not sure. Keep an eye on your CPUs if you're playing one of these games. These games take a lot of CPU power. Nothing there. Let me change the lure. The lure on here is not working that great. Let me change over to something else. Let me see. Let me get one of these, and I'll try this one. This lure does pretty good. I've caught a couple fish here, but we see. Look at that, our downtime. We had the peak up here, and now we're going down. But I think we'll still be able to catch some of these muskies and and pikes. All right. You can catch fish even when it's down, when the peak is down. You just gotta know where to look for them. That's what it is. We'll cast out here. See how it goes. And see what we can bring in. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll see what we can bring. Let's actually I run an OPS to broadcast. And OBS has a habit also of taking a lot of CPU power out of your system. There's some other ones out there that you can use, but OBS seems to be more organized when it comes for broadcasting. It's just they take a lot of power. Here we go. Almost had him. Almost had him. Yeah, I lost him. He didn't commit. And when they don't commit, you're not going to catch. This guy's close by. I'll go out there. And we'll cast again. We'll see if we can bring something in there. So if you're just joining us, we're live from St. Clair in Michigan. And we're going after the muskies and we're going after the pikes. Later on, we'll be going after some other fish. And there's a lot of different fishes. You'll find a lot of different species in this scenario out here in Michigan. So, but it's just a matter of finding them. Where in the heck are they? I just had a bite there, lost them. So you have to kind of scout around, use different lures, baits and stuff. And what I might do is because the muskies are kind of slow today, and the lures are mediocre. There he is, right there. I'll wait till the last moment. Wow. Maybe I'll go to some bait, and we're gonna go to some shiners and see if we can bring in this. First, I'm gonna cast a couple more. Oh, messed that up. Cast a couple more times with the lure and see what it does. All right, let me just cast out there. Hopefully, I won't hit the other side, and I'm good to go. So we'll go out here and we'll see what we can get. I got a window that I still need to close on my PC, which is like right in the way. We'll see what we can pull out of here. So I'll use this one more time, and then I'm gonna go to shiners and see if we can catch something with the shiner. And I'm using the lure. If I can get something with the lure, then I'll just stay with the lure. The speed is good. The lure's high. Bring them down a little bit. Let me go to over to my other rod, and we'll put a shiner out there. See how it does. Okay. I'll get out there. And right about here, you'll throw in a shiner. Now, I don't see no splashes out there. Usually there's an indication there's not much out there. So, but we'll see. We'll throw it out there and we'll let it ride. Let me close one window here really fast. And then I back to the game. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, we are in St. Clair, Michigan. That's where we're at right now. And we're going to use this shiner and we're going to see if we can get ourselves a muskie or get ourselves a pike. Now, some people, they over here, let me see if I can point my fishing rod. Right about where that tree is at, between the tree and the liddies, they will put their shiners and their stuff back there. But it's kind of dangerous because when you reel in, you might end up being stuck on the liddies. And well, at least if you just have a regular hook, you're okay. But if you're using a lure, then you might have, you might end up losing it. Then you have to buy some more lures. So let's see what let me pull some slack on here in case we get something going over there. Now, like I said, I'll tell people the shiners and I mean the shiners, the northern pikes and the muskies here can be quite large. So you got to have the proper equipment because you're going to lose them. You know, you'll lose your fish. He's going to run out your line, or you're going to pop the line on the fish. You know, so or you're going to end up a lot of struggling to bring him in for quite a while. You just got to have the right type of equipment to come out fishing out here. There we go. Ah, lost him. Yeah, he made a strike. Let me go back out there. Lost him. And I lost the bait. So gotta put the bait back on there. And we'll go back out there again. There's there. What I do is I go back here like up to these weeds on the other side, and a lot of times you'll find them out there. So we're gonna cast back out there. And we'll use the shiner. We got a hit, but I was not able to snap on him and pull him back. And we'll see if we get anything going there. I don't like fishing much with live baits and baits. It's just if you're doing streaming, people don't have the patience to view a lot of fishing when it comes to bait. People like to see some action right away, and the lures seem to have. Let me see. What? I haven't even pulled the bait. I think I have the bait still on there. I haven't even pulled on there, and it's telling me I pulled away too fast. I think it's the bait took off. Probably seen a big muskie coming at him, and he took off. I hope I didn't lose my bait on there. I don't think I did. So bring quite a lot of shiners out here. Shiners can work, and we'll see what you can catch out here. But like I say, I'd rather use the lures because the lures give you a little bit more excitement, and you can. To me, I catch them faster than using the shiners, using bait. Like if you go to that muddy water in Louisiana, or I mean Missouri, uh, a lot of times you got to use bait over there. For the catfish bait. So that game could drag on. It drags on, and it gets kind of boring. So people that come to view these games, they just leave. They don't sit there to watch you catch something with bait. For 10 minutes waiting for you to hook up a fish. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I don't think this is going to be a muskie or anything. Let me see. Unless he really starts to pull, then, well, maybe it is going to be a pike. Yeah, probably a pike. Yes, this has the looks of a pike. Now, I got a 42-pound drag on here, and you can hear my reel still struggling away. Oh, this guy's making a run. He's trying to make a run. This has more of a musky pull to it. Let's see if I can drag him out here. He's fighting. He's trying to fight. The biggest problem here, and I already lost one fish this morning, is right there. Right where he's at. He gets caught up in those liddies and gets in there, and you end up losing this fish. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't get the fish out of there. I just hope I don't get caught up in here and end up losing him like I did the other one. I lost quite a few fish back here. They came off the hook. They went on the back to these liddies, and oh, come on. There he's right there. And then you get problems. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. There you go. There it is. Northern pike, 10 pounds, almost 11 pounds, 40 inches long. This is a big guy. 1,240 bucks, 203 XPs. There you go. That's a big fish right there. All right. So we did good. That takes a little patience to catch him with bait, but you can catch him. We'll keep him right there. Voila. Let me go out there. I'll keep trying this side. Usually they don't come in a row, but never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let me go check something out. I'm not sure if I'm streaming. Yeah, it's a stream. It's like in a delay stream. I'm looking at my stream because sometimes I'll monitor my stream on YouTube and it's like delayed like 3 or 4 minutes. Hey, what's up from Russia? Aspidonia. What I mean, goodbye, man. And how's it going? Hey, I welcome you people from Russia. Yeah, I'll get people from Poland, Russia, Ukraine, and other places out there, and they'll come here once in a while to enjoy the game. Y'all are welcome. Y'all welcome to join. Hey, you're welcome to watch the game. This is international, man. Fish Planet is where everybody gets together and goes fishing. I think if the United Nations were to use this game just to get together and go fishing, we'll probably get things more done around the world. You know, people were like, if most people were like fishermen and they like fishing and having a good time and relaxing, things around the world will be a lot better. So welcome everybody to the Fish Planet. This is live streaming, and right now we are at St. Clair in Michigan, and we're going after the muskies, and we're going after the pikes early in the morning, and we're going to see if we can get a couple of those guys there. So we'll see how it goes. You're welcome to comment, you can ask questions, and all the good stuff. Um, my people, a lot of the people that subscribe to this channel and those people that view this channel, they'll start coming in and start asking questions and hanging out because they know I'm out here for quite a while doing these games here. So, and everybody's welcome. This is just to have fun. We're all, you know, we're all fan of the. Well, here we go. There you go. There's another one right there. This one's coming in pretty fast. This may not be a muskie, may not be anything. This could be a perch. Could be. Coming in, well, he's gonna fight. If he fights, it might all be a pike. It's gonna be, this is gonna be a pike. Not a big pike probably. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. There you go. Small pike. 5 pounds. This is half the size of the, name is James. My name is James. This is half the size of the one that we just caught. Okay, 609 bucks, almost 28 inches, and about 5.25 pounds, 62 XPs. James, that's my name, James. 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 Thanks for this thumbs up, people. And this is another pike right there. There you go. Okay, it's a small one. This may be like the smallest pikes you're going to catch here. Okay, and we use a shiner to catch this guy, and 5-odd hook is what I have on there. Okay, we're going to keep that guy, and we're going to cast again out there. Put him in the same place. As long as there's fish coming out of there, stay there. Keep cashing them out there. We'll go out there again. Yeah, James is my name. And we'll get a couple people out here. They come out here to watch the live feed. Some will watch for a couple hours. Some will watch for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's in and out. People come in and out, and a lot of people are playing at the same time at their home, their console, and they'll come over here. They'll hang out. They'll learn some stuff, and then they'll go try it out on their stuff. You know, to try it out to see how it goes. Yeah, let's see what we get here. Wait a minute. I think I have to go check. I think I had somebody asking to join the game, and I forgot all about it. Let's see if we can bring another one back in here. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of muskies back here in this area. You get muskies and you get northern pikes over here in this area, and they can be quite big. The ones over here. We just had I believe it was 12 pound. We had 'em earlier this morning, so you can get a good sized ones out here. Let's see what else we can pull out of here. You have a lot of them in this area. Now, the thing about Saint Croix out here, so I don't sing. There we go. There you go. Let's see what this guy. This is going to probably be another pike, and we'll bring him in. He's putting a bit of a fight. Let's see. He's putting a bit of a fight, but I don't think it's going to be a big fish. This doesn't have the indication of a big fish. Usually, when they put up a fight, they're just going to fight you and they'll continue to fight you at least for 5 minutes. You know, this one, it's almost in. Unless he makes a run out there for the middle of the lake, then it's different. Let me see. There he is. There he is. Let's see what we got here. There we go. That is another pike, northern pike, 910 bucks, almost 8 pounds, and close to 34 inches, 92 XPs. Not bad. This is a good sized pike. Now, like I say, they're a lot bigger out here, so this will be almost like a medium sized pike. Okay, they're a lot bigger, but pretty good. And we'll keep on catching these guys. Well, as long as they're biting, keep going to the same area. Just keep going to the same area. Oh, you also play this game? Yeah, a lot of people like to play the Fish Planet. It's uh, it's got really good graphics, and it's really good game for fishing. It's they did a lot of work into the scenarios, and they know the fish habits and lures. And they put a lot of time into this. It's just not. I've had other fishing games, but they look cheap. The whole thing looks cheap. I lost this guy. I had a fish, lost him. This one, no, they didn't. They made this game look really good. You know, they did pretty good on this game. Let me they got other ones out there called like Euro fishing. I cannot play Euro fishing on my PC. It has a problem that it just does not want to work on my PC. And it's not because I have a bad PC. No, it's just because that game has an issue with Windows. Hey Jimmy, what's going, man? Doing good out there, huh? Thank you for joining, man. Yeah, we're just getting started here. I just got here a while back, and I think I've been here probably about an hour or less. And we're fishing. We're fishing out here in St. Croix, and we're trying to catch in Michigan, and we're trying to catch some of the northern pikes, and we're trying to catch some of the muskies. So far, it's been mostly it's been all northern pikes. No muskies so far, but the muskies are out there. They'll come, and we'll know when the muskie hits. They're a little bit uh, more radical. You can say they pull more. They fight more in the rod. So we'll know when we'll catch one of those. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. I hope all of you guys are doing good. And don't forget to subscribe and join and thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, what's that? I'm looking at one of my subscribers, what they wrote here. Doing good. Hey, we'll call you H. Yeah, yeah, doing good. I hope you all are doing good. We're doing good. I'm sorry I was, for a couple of days, I was not doing live streaming because of the hurricane. As you know, some of you guys know, I'm in Florida and I got hit by a hurricane. Not that bad. I didn't get the damage like other people did, but you know, I still had power problems, so I couldn't stream. I was having problems, couldn't stream. Got back yesterday, did some streaming, and today I'm trying to start my normal routine and do some streaming out here. Yeah, I guess you can join. You can join. I think you have to join through Steam, and then I get you into Steam, or you can join through the game. I'll have to look at the game. As a matter of fact, I'll have to pause because I think I have somebody that wanted to get into the game. Let me pause 1 second here, and let me hang on a second. I'm gonna have to reel in to check if there's anybody who wanted to join the the uh, the room and want to do some fishing on here. I'll have to look at 'em. Well, that's the thing is I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know if you can. If you're not in this level, I don't know if you can join. This is like a level 30, but you can make your requests. I'm not sure. Let me look. Let me see. No, I got nobody trying to join, but I am in a level 30. This Michigan is level 30. So if you're not in level 30, I don't know if you'll be able to join. Let me go back over here because I thought maybe I had somebody trying to join over here. So yeah, that's the problem with this game is these levels sometimes they interfere with the game. You know, you want to play, you can't play because you're not in a proper level, and that creates a problem. Oh, your level's too low. What level you're in right now? What's the level you're in right now? Oh, level 24. Ah, you're getting there. You know, in a couple more games, you'll be up there to the level 30. You know, I'm almost in my last level. I'm in level 36, I think. I'm right yeah, 36, 34. I only have one more level. That's the Alaska level. They make that one difficult. They put it like way up there. It gets very hard to get to it. You can say one word in Russia. Aspiranya. Paruski. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Russia. What's that? Yeah, I'm trying to make more money. Got to make more money. When you get up to the higher levels, it seems like it gets easier to make money. That's because the fish pay more money. So you end up making some money. I'm getting some bites here on this guy here, but I decided to leave. So the fish makes a fish uh, pays bit more money. The only problem is the higher levels, your trips are going to cost more, and your license are going to cost more. If you go to Alaska or you go to Michigan or you go over there to Alberta white moose, it costs money. It costs more money than these lower levels. Like Florida, Florida costs pretty good money. You know, Louisiana costs more money. So there's some issues there with you need money. You need to build up cash reserves. You know, a good place to make some good money at the beginning. Go to Emerald Lakes. In Emerald Lakes, you can catch if you're able to start catching pikes in Emerald Lakes, you can really start racking up on some money in Emerald Lakes. What's that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, that's another thing. Like in Texas, you can fish there for free. You don't have to spend money. Now, some people they get into the game. They fish Texas as like their first level, and they don't move to other they don't go back to Texas again. But I tell people, you can catch fish in Texas. You can actually make some good money reserves in Texas. Let's see what I got here. Pulling something up here. What we got here? Oh, this one's pulling. This could be possibly a muskie because he's pulling from the get-go. Yeah, he's fighting. I got a 42-pound drag on this. And you know when a fish starts giving you problems on a 42-pound drag, this fish just could be a good sized fish. So we'll see who this character is. He decided to give up on his fight. So it might be a medium-sized pike. Let me see if we can get him out of the water already. Oh, if he's gonna get, there he goes. Let's see what we got here. There it is. This is basically it's a medium-sized pike. This is not a big size one. Northern pike, almost 8 pounds and almost 34 inches, 916 bucks, 92 XPs. But you see, you take this fish, it pays 916 bucks. So right there, you're making tons of money on this fish. That's why the higher levels, you got a lot of fish that pays really good money. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. Well, check him out. Pretty nice fish there. But this is a medium-sized fish for this for Michigan. A lot of times you'll catch them up there in like 15 pounds, 12 pounds. They're bigger than this. And the same thing with the muskies. They're a lot bigger than this. So this is medium size right here. And we're gonna keep this guy and try for a couple more. So far, I've been fishing on this area. Let me try this area. Maybe I'll get lucky and bring in a muskie or something out here. And we'll try a little bit over here. See what happens. If you're just joining us, thank you for coming to the live stream. You're welcome to talk to the people here. Ask questions. If you're new to Fish Planet, ask some questions. Talk to people here. We have all kind of levels out here, and no matter what country you're from, you're welcome to say whatever you want and talk about fishing. Let's talk about fishing, people. Okay. There you go out here. I'll put them out there. And you're welcome to come in. If you can't, if your English is not that good in your typing or whatever, don't worry about it. We'll try to understand what you're trying to say. So don't worry about it. So we're doing good out here. What's that? Now, if you're talking about American football or you're talking about uh, the British football, like what we call soccer, you know, because if you're looking at American football, that's totally different. If you ask somebody from the UK, from France, or whatever, football is a whole different game. it's it's just it's something else. Let's see if we can get any attention out here with these guys over here. Was any fish out here? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pull something out here a little bigger. What's that? Oh, you're writing Russian. Okay. Yeah, I've actually know a lot of Europeans, and when I talk about football to them, I know that I'm talking soccer. So you know, and then when I want to talk to them about American football, I just tell them, look, American football. But some people don't like the word soccer. They don't like that we use the word soccer to describe football. And they have a point. Our American football has almost nothing to do with your foot. You know, you only kick the ball a couple of times, and that's it. Most of the time, you're just throwing the ball, carrying the ball. So where did they get the idea of naming American football football? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, yeah. you know, I mean, it should have been carry tackle ball. Should have been a name for it. Kill ball, because I'm telling you, if you did not have all that gear, the helmets, the pads, the whole 9 yards, you probably end up being dead in football with all those hits. You know, so that could have been kill ball, tackle ball, carry ball, but not football. Football, that's the football played by all the other countries. That's makes sense. You're using your foot to hit the ball. You know, and well, we have this name. I'm an American. I'm gonna admit it. It's just the name. It's not right. you know, so that's the deal with that. No, there's nothing over here. I'm gonna go back over there towards the middle. We're not catching anything here. If you're just joining us, hey, welcome to the game. Welcome to the live feed. Thank you for coming. And also, hey, thank you guys for giving thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the game here. If you'd like to join me in the game, as long as you're right now, I'm in a level 30, I think. You have to be like in a level 30 to join this game. And it's not me that I'm going to stop you. It's Fishing Planet will not allow you to join the level, this level, unless you're that level. So we'll go out here. And we'll try here down the middle. We've been having better luck towards the middle here. Been catching some stuff out here in the middle. So we're gonna continue to attack the middle. All right. And see what else. You see me where I'm fishing at. If you look where I'm fishing at, I'm fishing. I'm making sure that my line is between these two liddies. Because I don't want to put the line on top of the liddies and cast over there in case I have to bring in the fish really fast or bring in my line really fast. It might end up getting hooked up on the liddies. And then you end up getting stuck and you have to cut the line in the whole 9 yards. So I put I just usually try to go down the middle. I can tell that my shot it's been making a bit of a run out there. So he's running away from something. Oh, so it's probably going to be a muskie or who knows out there. What's that? What's that? Okay, before I sleep, I have right now. That's the time that you have in Russia. Yeah, you're like at almost 12 o'clock in Russia right now. That's where you're at. Yeah, it's late over there. You know, getting late in Russia. And the U.S. is still early in the U.S. It's like an 8-hour difference between uh, like Russia and the U.S. Well, like Moscow and the U.S. is like about 8 hours difference on it. So the U.S. is still early day. Steam is offline. Really? I don't know. Is my game online? Let me check my game now. My game is online. Steam is offline. Yeah, yesterday Steam had some issues. They were they were doing reboots on their system. Well, this game was. I don't know if it was Steam, but this game was doing reboot on their system. I almost got this guy. Let's see what we got here. Lost him. Did I lost him? I think I lost him. Yeah, I lost this guy. I had this guy here. Oh, it's back. Yeah, there was some issues with I think some of these servers might be located where the hurricanes, like in Florida, maybe up in Georgia, and they're having some issues with power. You know, with Steam and like Fish Planet. They might be having some issues with that. Oh, it was live off. Now it's back on. Yeah, because yesterday they rebooted the system. Fish Planet rebooted their system about 3 times when I was doing a live show, and I got cut off 3 times. They warn you. They'll tell you when they're going to reboot, but still, what you're gonna do. You have several people watching the live stream, and then you get cut off. So a lot of people don't realize when you get cut off on the live stream from YouTube, and if you're trying to broadcast out of YouTube, you do another brand new broadcast, you may have to go to the new URL, the new stream URL. So they end up waiting at the old one, and it never comes back again. So it's because they have to go back to the page and look for the new streaming URL. You know. So we had a couple hits back here. I just had a hit, but I lost the one. I lost him back there. He hit and took off. So we're in St. Clair, Michigan. Oh, St. Croix, Michigan here. And we're trying to catch some muskies, and we're trying to catch some pikes. Now, earlier in the day, you can catch these guys, but as the peak goes down, you have to try to move around St. Croix, go different areas, fish from different locations. See if you can catch. Nighttime is a little different fishing. The fishing at nighttime is different. I'm getting some. Looks like there we go. Let's see what we got here. This guy here. This got a bit of a pull. We'll bring him in. This one's doing good. This one's beginning to fight. He's a fighter. Yeah, this one's a fighter. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna be playing games, and if he's a really good fighter, he's gonna mess me up. I only got 265 feet. So after that, game's over. He'll end up taking the line out, and I'll end up losing it. Let me see if I can bring him in here. All right. If I'm not paying attention to you guys' feed, it's because I'm fighting this guy. I'm looking at my distance between him and him. The whole idea here is to change the direction of the fish. Make sure that he's heading your way, and if he starts going out, pull him back so he changes his mind. This one's definitely fighting. I'm gonna put up a fight. Don't put up a fight, man. Come back here. I'll give him some accent here. Hang on, people. We're fighting a possible muskie. These muskies can be a really, really pain in the rear. Fight! Hey, thank you for the subscription. Oh yeah, he's fighting. He is fighting. Now I got a 42-pound drag on my reel, and he's playing games with it. So this has got to be a really good sized fish. We might be looking at 12 pounds, 13-pound fish here. I'm still fighting. I can't bring him on 100 feet yet. He's getting close. We're getting him out. Okay, he's giving up. He's giving up a little bit. There he is. You can hear the splashes over there. Still fighting. Let's see. Just changed his mind from going out. We're at 63 feet now. It's getting closer. Still fighting. Come on, fish. It's today, not tomorrow. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's tiring out. Let's see if we can get him to shore here. Hopefully I don't lose him in the process. All right, still going. All right, let me see. We're still not under 20 feet. We're still at 30 something feet. Wow, put in a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a good tug of war between me and him. Come on, fish. We're now at 20 feet, and we're getting close. There we go. Finally. What do we got here? There she blows. There we go. That's a new record, actually. 19, almost 20 pounds, 19 and a half, 40 inches, 2,000 bucks, 2,250 bucks. Oh man, XPs, killer XPs, 492 XPs. We really got a good one here. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a big fish. Look at the size of that thing. You could feed an entire village in Africa with these fish. I mean, look at the size of that. That's a lot of fish, you know. Yeah, that's a good sized fish. Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate you guys. Wow, that took about maybe about 7 minutes to bring in. And I have right now 42-pound drag on my reel, and look how long it took to bring in. And the reason I'm telling you that is because of some of the fish stories I hear out here. You know, there's there's a couple of weeks ago I was out here doing a live stream, and somebody told me they caught 100-pound fish, right? And then I asked them, well, how much drag did you have on your reel? And the guy tells me, well, I have like a 15-pound drag on my reel. And then I ask him, well, how much pound test did you have? 12-pound test. And of course, inside, I'm thinking, what a line of bullshit. You did not catch that fish. You know, you didn't catch a 100-pound fish with a reel that has a drag of 12 of 14 pounds and a 8-pound or 10-pound uh, test. You're not going to catch one. So that's a lot of fish stories. Fishermen's, we tell fish stories. So and if you're not from the U.S., you're from Europe and or from some other country, and you hear an American say that sounds like a fish story, it's actually trying to tell you it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. That's what he's telling you. What you got here? Oh, buddy. What's that? That's supposed to be like your. You got me that. So like, could you send me that? Hang on. Is that supposed to be your Twitter or something? On there? Yeah. Now you guys can join on Steam. You can join on Steam. If you have Steam, you can join on Steam. I'll put you on my list, on the Steam list. There's no problems. And when you get up to these, I don't fish high levels all the times. Sometimes I'll like maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll go to Emerald Lakes. Emerald Lakes is not much of a high level. It's like a medium level. And or maybe I'll go to uh, muddy water again. I don't like much muddy water. It gets me frustrated. So I'll try that. Bobber it. That's what you're saying on there. So say it. Is that what you're asking me to say on that? And what is that? A name? Is what you have on there? Hey, let me get my line a little. One thing about Fish Planet, don't let when your bobbit's out there, don't let it loose too much because it's better to keep it a little tight. I got a bit of a bite. I got a bite going on there. Let me see if they're gonna go commit to taking the entire thing. So if you're just joining us, hey, thank you for coming on board. We are in Michigan, and we're here in St. Croix in Michigan, and we're trying to get some pikes and muskies and the whole 9 yards out here. And see what we get out here. Yeah, the update. Oh man, the update here on Fish Planet has really screwed up some things. The fish that used to be in certain locations are not there, and the lures that were working before are not working. So, but they added more fish. They put more species of fish, but still, the update I noticed have done some screwy things to the fishing. I think what they Fishing Planet did, they knew that people were getting used to the same kind of fish in the same location. And when they updated, they just decided to move all their fish around. Well, I got another bite. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. If he's going to be like the last one. Well, he's going to fight a little bit. He's going to do a little bit of fighting. I'll bring him in. I don't think this is going to be as big as the other one, of course. This one, it's already at 72 feet, and he's coming in. Maybe. Well, you hear that? This is a 42-pound drag on here, and you can hear it struggling. You can imagine what a 100-pound fish will do to this reel. And this is like one of the better reels you can get. I think there's only like 2 more grays over this reel. There he is. Let's see if we can pull him out of this water already. There you go. Let's see what we got here. And there it is. A Northern pike, almost 9 pounds, 36 and a bit inches big, and 1,035 buckaroos there, and 104 XPs. There we go. That's a good fish. We'll take 1,000 of those. We'll be doing good. There you go. There you go. Big fish. Haven't seen no muskie today. I don't know what's wrong with the muskies, but they're out there. So that was a good fish right there. All right. We'll keep going at them. We'll keep going at them. Thanks. Hey, I appreciate it. And thanks you guys for giving the thumbs up. And thank you for subscribing also. I know some of you guys are also subscribing. And thanks for that. I appreciate that. And anybody that can give a donation to the piano player. If you guys ever go to like a restaurant where there's somebody playing a piano or they have a live band, and then they have a little donation cup, all right? So that's in some ways, this is what I do. I'm the piano player or the band guy that's playing in the band, and I put up my little cup out there looking for donations. So if you guys make a nice donation, make a tip, put a tip in that yard before you leave. It encouraged me to come out here more. Let's see what else we can catch here. So far, it's been pikes, and more pikes. So we're doing good with the pikes. We're doing good with the pikes here. Bringing them out here. Got 72 pounds, mostly pikes, and it's around 11 o'clock in the morning, so we're okay. We'll see if we can drag out a couple more of these pikes out here. I'm using a 5-odd hook. Actually, it's a catfish hook, 5-odd hook, and a shiner. And my lead, I think, is about 22 inches, I believe, my lead on there. So if you guys are fishing out here in Michigan, set your leads and get yourself some shiners and pretty much the same stuff, and you should have the same luck I'm getting here with these fish. Today's a pretty good fishing day. It's not overcast. It looks like it's going to be a sunny day out here. So it should be okay to catch a couple more of these pikes out here. There's a couple different areas right here where I'm at. You can fish in different directions, but today it seems like mostly towards the center. It's been okay. Also, lure fishing. Sometimes it's good to catch fish with lures out here, and sometimes it's bait. It's like one day good, one day bad. So if right now I didn't start catching stuff with my shiners, I'll move to lures. But shiner's been doing pretty good, so we'll leave him out there for a little bit more, and let's see how he does. The other thing is the game kind of drags on. You don't have the action you have with the lures when they send them out there. It's a little different. We'll see. We'll see what else we can get out of there. So we got a couple pikes. No muskies so far. No, there's been no muskies so far. And the muskies here get pretty big. They also get pretty big. The muskies out here on the lake. They do okay. So a lot of you guys are like using this game, but you're playing the game on PlayStation. And I've actually tried last week to see if I could download the game in PlayStation, but it wouldn't work for me. For some reason, there's an error, and it won't allow the game to download. I think maybe I just have too many games in my PlayStation. It doesn't have space for it, so I cannot download it. So we'll see what else we're going to catch on here. See what else we can bring out of the bottom of this lake. If it gets too slow, we'll move around a little bit. There's some muskies. I'll show you a spot for muskies and pikes. If we don't catch nothing here in the next couple of minutes, we'll go to that spot. That way you guys can, if you come out here, you get the idea where the good spots are at to do some fishing. That's the bad thing about, you know, Fish Planet is you have to go to these new areas and figure out where the fish is at. Now, YouTube, you can look up in YouTube, there's some videos with people posts, and some people will tell you where the fish is at. And they'll tell you, hey, the fish is over here, over there. But, Fish Planet updates their system, then the fish gets moved around, and you have to go out and start finding the fish again. Right now, not getting much here going on. I don't know if there's anything out there. I don't think there's anything out there now. Let me go and show you really fast where the muskies and some of the pikes are at. It's in a different location, and we're going to walk over there, and we're going to try a little bit, but we are now heading towards the bottom of the peak, so we might not catch a lot of fish at this time, but I'm going to show you anyway. So you go back up this trail that I'm at here, and what you do is I'm going to show you the spot where when they're biting, you might catch some more muskies and pikes in here. So what you do is then you keep going towards your left and come around all these bushes over here. And there's an area right here that will have some muskies and pikes and all this goodies. And over here, what's it here? It's you'll catch them with the shiners over here. Let me see if I didn't pass. I think I'm coming up to it. Yeah, it's right up here. Okay. All right. Right here. If you go right here, and I'm going to pull my little gimbal thing, just don't put your bait in top of the weeds there. But if you get close to the weeds, close to those water plants, and you put your